I felt like nobody believed in me. And I always just had to believe in myself. It just gave me like a drive to really succeed at what I was doing. Well, I was born living in San Francisco, and then when I was a kid we moved to San Jose, and it was just I had a rough childhood with my family, always getting in trouble, and you know, they had real like financial problems all the time, so I lived in a group home from 14 till I was 18. I basically would just skate every day, never went to school. Just, you know, learning how to make my own money. If it was, you know, doing maybe something illegal or selling skate products, just all kinds of stuff just to, you know, make it, because, you know, in the group home we didn't have any money or anything like that. All my friends became pro skaters, and I was like, how can I get all my friends to ride for one team? So my idea was just to make a hardware company, because I came up with the name of Diamond Supply Co. Came up with this idea for skateboard hardware that takes 2 Allen keys. It was like a little invention, and it was like a revolutionary idea, but I tried to make it for like 2 years, and it just never really worked properly. During that time, we started making t-shirts, we started making hats, sweatshirts, and that stuff really just started taking off. I was approached by Girl Skateboards, who were my friends in LA, and they asked me if I wanted to distribute Diamond through Girl Skateboards in Los Angeles, which was like, wow, that's crazy, because they were like the biggest skateboard company at the time. I literally packed up all my stuff and just fucking moved. Girl Skateboards was approached to do a Nike Dunk. So me and this guy Sam Smythe from Girl Skateboards, he was like, hey man, can you help me do some colorways for this Nike Dunk? When we made these colorways, he came up with an idea to do a Gucci way. I came up with an idea to do a Tiffany colorway. Threw a diamond logo on the tongue, and let's send them both of them and see what they say. So we sent it to them, and then they liked them both, so they decided to make both shoes. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting a Nike, I'm a fucking sneakerhead, this is amazing. The day I got the shoe, I had my friend take a picture of me holding the shoe. I put it on my MySpace. Left work, and I went to my friend's store, and right when I walked in, he's like, dude, what's up with that shoe? And I was like, oh, you seen it on my MySpace? He's like, no, I've seen it on Nike Talk and Soul Collector and like every sneaker website, probably thousands of comments, and everyone's freaking out over the shoe. And this was like my first experience of having something that was so wanted by the public. And as soon as we dropped that, the rest of the world took notice to us. Well, in 2006, a year after we dropped the Nike Dunk, I decided to open up a store on Fairfax in LA that only sold Diamond products. Doing that, people really understood the brand more. People would blog about it, they'd take pictures, and it'd be all over the internet. We'd do releases, there'd be big lines out front. It just really made the brand seem like it was a lot bigger than it was. People were like, oh man, this shit's hella limited. But it wasn't supposed to be. It's just we couldn't afford to make the stuff. So years went by where it was like just a struggle, couldn't figure it out. I never wanted to take any loans. I never wanted to get an investor or anything like that. I always just wanted to do it on my own. One day I went to this printer and I was like, look man, if you can make this stuff for us, you could just get paid by the vendors and then pay us after. And he agreed to do it, and then as soon as that happened, we just like seriously took off. So we're moving the store on Fairfax to a bigger location, probably open up in about 2 or 3 months. Almost double the size of our current store. We just ran out of space with so much product in the other store that we had to move. Now we have a store in LA, and we're in the middle of opening a store in New York and in San Francisco. We want to open stores, like more retail, maybe in Houston and Miami, and Hawaii, just to get started, and then from there, who knows? Well, I think anybody can do anything that they want. I mean, I believe like, okay, if you want to be a doctor, you can go to school and just study hard and that's what you really want to do, you can make it happen. If you just work hard enough and really want it, you can have it. It's easy, it's out there. Other people do it. That's what I've always thought too when I was younger. I'd be like, all these other people have shit. Other people have these companies. You know, I can do it too.
Who do you think should be Woman of the Year?
The Queen Bee, Beyonce.
I think Jennifer Aniston should be Woman of the Year because she's really hot.
I had to give it to Ariana Grande, you know what I mean? Because she a small, sexy little thing, you know, she doing the stuff, you know what I mean? She young, you know, she out here doing it, so.
It came from like, you know, when we was getting money, you gotta keep quiet. When we was doing things that we was supposed to do, you gotta keep quiet, you know?